Good morning, everyone. I am going to be showing you how to apply your nail wraps. I'm going to be applying, what I'm doing is mermaid tails. I'm going to do them for the fall summary, and I'm going in the pool hopefully this afternoon. So what I've already done is I've prepped my nails. I washed them with the dish detergent, and then I used a cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles. Either this, or you can get one at Shoppers Drug Mart. You can get, I believe they have metal ones that you can get. These are the most comfortable for your nails, and you can even order them from me if you prefer just to have this kind. And if you buy your nail wraps, I actually send them in the kit as well. When I send them, which I'll explain all that later. Anyway, so we've done that, and we take a nail buff. We're going to buff our nails for about 10 seconds to prep them, 10 seconds each nail. And then I use my alcohol and my little cotton thing. You guys probably have cotton swabs if you got samples. Use that to wipe down, get all the excess off all your nails. Okay, make sure you don't have any hangnails or anything too before you do this, because they will interrupt the manicure. Not very fun. Okay, so my nails are all dry, ready to go. I'm going to measure my nails, taking this, starting down the third row, because this is the pedicure section. This is the manicure from here down. I'm going to measure it up to, I'm using my thumb for this. I'm measuring it up to my thumb, and I'm going to match it. Now I already cut one, because I was trying to do a video earlier that didn't go so well. So I've already cut one, and I've got it measured, and I've pulled it off with my orange stick, because you don't want to be touching it with your fingers. Now I'm going to be having also a meme showing you all the different heat times. This is metallic, and I'm heating it for 4 to 6 seconds. So I have a little heater here, because I got this from one of my parties. The Jamberry mini heater that is wonderful because it's concentrated heat. But you can use a hairdryer if you don't have one of these. And later down the road, if you really get into Jamberry, I can show you the prices of heaters and all that. But for now, so I've got my wrap, which is falling off my orange stick. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to take my wrap on my orange stick, and I'm going to hold it in front of my heater, 4 to 6 seconds. Let my heater heat up a little bit before I do it, because I want it to be at full heat. Okay, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's just enough to melt the glue, so I can put it on my thumb. Okay, and you want to have it in the middle of your thumb, as dead center as possible, and as close to the edge of your cuticle as possible without going over. This thing might not behave itself. I'm not supposed to be using my fingers, but sometimes you can if your orange stick is not working. Okay, and then I want to smooth it out using my finger to get it in place, and then you can use your cuticle pusher. So going from the middle, the edges, to make sure it all presses down. Okay, I want to make sure that it is all nice and in there. Nothing is touching the skin. If it is touching the skin, and that's not counting underneath the cuticle, you're going to have to move it again. But try not to do that often, because that will lift a layer of your nail, which is very bad for your nail. Okay, so now I've got this on. I'm going to take, this is the wrap method that I also saw online that I prefer. I'm going to take this regular plastic bag, I'm going to wrap it around my nail, get a twist underneath, and then I've got it pressed against my end of my nail, okay, which you should have filed ahead of time, by the way, to the shape that you want, because these will match your nails. They're not press-on nails. They will be the shape of your nail when you're done. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take my heater, and I'm going to heat it up. Again, I'm heating the wrap up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm heating these wraps up a few times because I want to make sure they're sealed. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to the next one, because while I'm waiting for this one to cool, I can do the next one, because when it's cool, I'm going to show you how to file them off at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to measure up again, finding one that will fit my nails. And on your hands, I'm not necessarily going to be the same size nail on each hand, so you are going to have to measure them all as you go. But you'll get better at it as you do more reps. So I'm going to measure mine up again, not going over the edge. And if a tiny sliver shows on the side for it to not go over, that's okay, because it's never all that noticeable anyways. And I'm probably going to go with this one here. So I'm going to cut it halfway down. And in doing so, I'm giving myself lots of wrap to work with. Halfway down with my nail scissors, which you're going to get at any dollar store. You don't have to buy them at Shoppers. You can get a lot of these things like a Dollarama. Discover the one near me has a lot of beauty supplies for a lot less. And they're pretty much the same thing because scissors are scissors and orange sticks are orange sticks pretty much. Okay, so I'm taking this one and I'm heating it. My heater, which you can do with your hair dryer again. It's one of my metallics, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these things are refusing to stay on my orange stick. Of course they are. So let me put this on my nail. Pushing as close to the cuticle as I can go. The pushed up cuticle as I can go without coming off. It's a hot day, which might be why I'm having some issues with my wraps actually. Usually I can get them on without any issues. Okay, without any issues, and today I'm having quite a bit of issues. So, all right. So again, using the cuticle pusher to push it down. And your fingers, you want to get lots of pressure because you want it to be sealed right down to your nail. Mine is definitely going to show a little bit on the edge, but that's okay because I don't want it to go over. If it goes over, it's just going to lift, and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to start over. You don't want it to go over that edge. Okay, so press down, got to the edges, pressing down my thumb. I should always leave my heater on. What you can do with the heater, you can leave it on the whole time because it doesn't draw a lot of power. Unlike the hair dryer, which draws a lot. All right, so 1, 2, you can see that, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's all sealed down. This bag just helps kind of just shrink wrap it onto your nails because you want to have the edge of the nail pressed down. So you can see the excess there on my fingers. So that part, that's going to get taken off. So now my thumb is cool. I can go over, and these ones are the standard ones that we have at Jamberry that I'll be sending if you buy nail wraps. This will be going in your kit that I'll be sending back, sending to your home. But we also highly recommend these babies, which are the glass nail files, which are really good for not having your nails to rip or peel or anything like that. So I'm going to use these just because I have them. I got them from a party that I was participating in. 45-degree angle. You're going to be just going along your nail until it starts to come away. Try not to pull at it. It's very tempting, especially when you're doing the glass nail file, because it can be, and I might actually switch to the sandpaper one just because, or the emery board, sorry, just because of time. I might be switching to that in a couple of minutes, but just to kind of show you, you're just filing away at the edge of your nail until it starts to pull away. And at 45, you don't want to go straight up and down because you're going to actually start pulling some of the wrap off, and you don't want to obviously go this way because you can start ripping at the wrap. So you want about a 45-degree angle, just going around the nail. And yeah, I'm going to be switching to my emery board, I think, in a minute, just because this is taking a while, and this is already a 8-minute video. So I'm going to switch. Okay, so I'm going over. My emery board is going to be faster for sure, but you're going to have a much smoother wrap, obviously, if you used the glass. I was using metal emery boards for a while, and I read up that that's actually really bad for your nails. So I'd recommend only the emery board, or if you have a glass file, the glass file. Okay, so you're going to start seeing it pulling away. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe not so well. I'll be able to see it more when it's all the way off. But anyways, get this off. And I'm going to do one. So I'm heating it up 3 times. I'm putting it on my nail, sealing it to my nail. I'm heating it up, then putting it on my nail, then I'm sealing it. And then after I've taken this off, I'm going to heat it one more time because I want to make sure it's extra stuck on there. So I want this to last me a good 2 weeks. Especially if I'm going to have my hands in water and stuff like that. I've had one person ask already, what do you do? Your hands are in water a lot. As far as I understand, these work really well in water. They've not been an issue, but if you are having that problem, we also do sell the lacquer if you prefer to do nail polish instead of a wrap that you're concerned about. And I will be able to show you that throughout this week for the party, which is in 10 minutes. Very exciting. Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, almost there. Very tempting to try to pull it away. But again, the more often you do this, and when you're not doing a demonstration video like I am, I'm usually a lot faster than this, but I'm trying to show you all of the little steps. So, there we go. Good. Hanging off my nail there. I'm just going to sand off the last little bit. There we go. Flying onto my keyboard. And there we go. There, my nail wrap is on. I'll be doing the same with the others, and I'll be putting the other ones on shortly. So hopefully by the time my party starts, I'll have these on. If not, then I will show you guys a picture after. So I'm just smoothing out the edges here of any little leftover pieces that might be there, because I don't want them to lift. Anything left over will make your nails lift. Okay, so that's how to apply your Jamberry nail wrap. Okay.